Right now, we know houses are selling really in just a matter of hours these days, often for well above asking price.
But home buyers are foregoing inspection and taking major risks to buy homes. Tanisha Cordell joins us live to talk about how you can compete. I'm telling you, Tanisha, this is kind of unreal what's happening in the housing market. It's just like the battle of the fittest, I guess.
I mean, you might as well say it's Game of Thrones. Like I said, Hunger Games last week. It's brutal out here. I mean, and it's the most it's ever been for home buyers. We actually spoke to a real estate agent and a couple who recently bought a home. They pretty much walked us through the risks that may be worth taking and ones you may want to think twice about.
I've never seen anything like this.
Jessica Shodazak has been a local realtor for 8 years. Right now, she's seeing many house listings getting 5 to 25 offers within 48 hours.
You're forced to make very fast decisions.
Last March, Jessica's clients, Tony and Rachel Connolly, decided to sell their home in Parma. Before they found their new house in Strongsville, they were outbid a handful of times.
It was very overwhelming.
Now we're learning some buyers are taking bigger risks to win the bidding war, including waiving inspections.
Because there oftentimes are latent defects in a house that aren't apparent when you're walking through it, especially because right now, a lot of the showings are short and you don't get a chance to go back for a second showing.
Buyers are offering way more than the house is worth, then offering to cover appraisal gaps up to $10,000 in cash. Realtors now reminding buyers, especially first-timers, to know their finances. And if you're willing to spend more, make sure it's a long-term investment. Also, find an experienced realtor. You can even try contacting the seller directly.
It's a lucky market. You have to be lucky.
Above all, have patience.
We try to do everything we can to make sure that people are thinking with their head and they're not just making a knee-jerk emotional reaction, because that's where we're seeing a lot of remorse and problems down the road.
So since that last housing crash, there hasn't been a lot of new homes built, which means there's a record low supply of homes that are up for sale. Now, realtors are hoping that'll all bounce back next spring, but it's all up in the air. They're really banking on empty nesters to get up and go, all right? They're hoping they sell their homes so, really new home buyers can get in and get settled. Mike?
Yeah, so we'll see how long this lasts for, Tanisha.